and he said, "What do you think about doing a podcast with me about Windows?" I said, "It sounds fantastic, but I'm going to be gone for a month. Can we talk when I get back?" And he said, "Yeah, absolutely." So, we went away, and I came back, and we started it up. So, yeah, it's been just almost exactly 4 years now, I think.
And I think the last one I watched was, I want to say, episode 179. So obviously you've got quite a number of these under your belt. What, about three or 4 years worth of them now?
Yep.
Okay. Has that helped you in your career, the podcast component, or is the writing, or is it kind of a combination of everything for you?
I think it did help in some ways. I think it is a combination of things. One of the things he asked me right up front was, how do you want to handle the podcast? What do you want it to be like? And I said, I really want it to be a lot like the way that I write. It should be a conversation. I sort of picture as I write that I'm having a conversation about technology with somebody, and that, it's a conversation. I always think of it that way. And I said, it should be conversational. And I just want it to be an extension of what I do. The one thing I'd say for Leo that's really kind of amazing to me is Leo is a real celebrity. So when you do something with Leo, it goes out to an audience that's much, much bigger than, you even knew existed. And I thought within the world of Windows that I would be pretty well known, and, who else could I possibly reach? And then you do this thing with Leo, and it opens you up to a much bigger audience. And that's interesting. So I suppose that's been beneficial. Although it's hard to gauge.
Well, he is very diversified. When you look at the whole scope of Twit, and you look at This Week in Google, this week Windows Weekly, This Week in Tech, the Tech Guy. I mean, just on and on and on and on. And so I think they're doing stuff on Linux as well. And he's got Dr. Kiki and all that. So you're going to see all these other people may not really be maybe that interested in, say, the Windows side of thing, but they get that exposure to Twit, and by virtue of that, you get to kind of come in there and people get to know you. And, one of the